Hi, I'm Coach David Brownlee. Thanks for joining us. Today we're talking about what are the top 10 things that you can do to be successful, to achieve your goals, to make your dreams come true. That's what we're talking about today. I'm the CEO of the Brownlee Group, and I am the creator of the Small Business Transformation Bootcamp. And it's my pleasure to be here with you guys today to share Coach David Brownlee's top 10 to win. So let's dive in. So whenever you have something that you want to achieve, you have to get clear on what you want. You have to get clear on what you want. So you may ask yourself, what do you love to do? What do you want to be? What do you want to create? Okay, because you really want to get specific. So what I use with my clients is SMART goals. SMART goals. And we're going to go over that acronym in just a second. But what are your 5-year goals, right? Big picture. What are your 3-year goals? And then we break it down even more into your 12-month goals, right? And then we're going to break it into your 6-month goals and then your 3-month goals, right? What are you trying to achieve quarter to quarter, right? So this quarter coming up, how are you doing on your goals? Do you even know? We're going to talk about some different things that are going to help you be able to measure that and know exactly where you are. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing is to get clear, is to really get clear. So we use an acronym for SMART goals. So the S stands for specific. How specific can you be with what it is you're trying to achieve? What you really want? Ask yourself. Get real specific. For example, some people will say, well, I want more money. Okay, well, if I was to give you $1, would that be more money for you? Okay, good. Well, how much money do you want? Or I want to achieve more success in business. What does that mean to you? Is it a certain amount of clients? Is it a measurable impact that you can have? Right? So you really want to get specific. Okay? Make sense? Good. The next one is you want something that's measurable. You want something that's measurable. How are you going to know if you're getting further from your goal or getting closer to your goal? Right? So you really want to be able to measure what that goal is. So you need something measurable. The A stands for actionable. Actionable. Is this something you can actually take action on? Something that you can control? You have to ask yourself that. Well, David, I don't want the sun to rise tomorrow. Can you take action on that? Probably not. Unless you're really, really special. In that case, we got to talk. But yeah, actionable. You want to make sure that whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish is something that you can control and take action on. Okay, make sense? Good. R, something realistic. And I'm a coach, so I believe anything is possible. But realistic within the T, which is timeline. Got to give yourself a timeline, whether it's that 3 months, whether that's 12 months. Okay, you want to make sure that it's on a timeline because your unconscious is going to start working to get that deadline. Do you remember if you were in school, maybe you were in college or high school or elementary school for that matter, and you had a project that was due, and you put it off, you put it off, you put it off, but you knew there was a deadline coming, right? And even if you had to stay up till 4 in the morning, you were going to get that thing done, right? So that's the same thing we want to do with your goals. We want to put a timeline on it. Make sense? Good. So SMART goal stands for specific, measurable, actionable, realistic on a timeline. Okay, let's move on to number 2. The second thing that high performers always do is they take control of their mindset. You have to take control of your mindset. 80% of all the success that you're going to achieve in business, in life, and anything you do is all up here. It's your psychology. The other 20% is the strategy of what you're going to use to how to do it, right? So the how is going to be such a small piece of what is actually going to contribute to your success, okay? So you want to ask yourself things like, what makes you feel good? What makes you feel good? Memories are the greatest way to do it because memories will, when you're focused on a memory, it'll put you right back into that emotion. Okay, so let's do a little experiment. You up for this? Okay, so I want you to take a deep breath, breathe out, All right, put a smile on your face. And the emotion we're going for right now is happiness. Okay, so I want you to remember a time, could have been earlier today or earlier in your life, when you really felt happy. Okay, get that moment in your mind. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you smell? Were there people around? How did you feel in that moment? Really focus on it. And I can see you smiling. I can see you smiling. Yeah. And how long did that take to get into that emotion? It was quick. It was quick. It was in an instant. How fast? In an instant. Okay, great. So you can control how you feel. You can control your emotions. Okay, and the next thing that all high performers do is they have a morning ritual. Some sort of ritual that helps them take control of their mindset and their emotions. Because when you go through your day, especially as an entrepreneur, especially in business, especially as a small business owner, things are going to come at you, right? Challenges here, problems here, deadlines, people pulling at you in every which way. You need to be centered. You need to be in a resourceful state, somewhere where you can make the decisions that are going to be best for you and your company. Okay, so morning rituals. Exercise is a great one. A way to engage your body, to move your body. So let's do an example. Stand up right now. Okay, take a deep breath. Breathe out. Take another deep breath. Maybe get up on your tiptoes. Put a smile on your face. Breathe out. Yeah, just moving your body and breathing. Engaging your body and your physiology. How do you feel? Feel pretty good? Yeah, drinking water is a great way to change your biochemistry, to really help you snap out of it and get into a good state. So if you get off a phone call that maybe didn't go the way you wanted it to go, stand up, stretch. Take a walk around your office or a walk around the block. Okay, when I've been on the phone coaching for a long time and I get a 15-minute break here and there, I'll go walk around the block and kind of recharge and drink lots of water and re-energize my body. It works. It's awesome. Okay, another thing that successful people do, peak performers, they all meditate in the morning. They get into an attitude of gratitude. You may have heard that one before. They get into an attitude of gratitude, whether it's 15 minutes or 30 minutes, just a time to quiet your mind and connect with yourself. And maybe your higher self, whatever that means to you. And to really be grateful for all the good things that you have in your life. And you may not have exactly what you're looking for right now. You may not be in the state that you want to be in. You may not be in the place financially or status-wise, whatever it is that you're looking for. But be thankful for where you are today and what you have today. Okay? And then another way to do it, to really take control of your mindset, is to read and listen to educational MP3s, podcasts. There's a lot of people out there doing some great things where you can listen to it while you're at the gym or on your way to work, right? While you're just around the house. You know, I have a podcast called Optimize Your Business, okay? And I try to put out there some great stories and some great case studies and examples that you can use to better yourself. All right, next, you have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will, right? So watch your self-talk. Pump yourself up, right? Because here's how our brains work. We think in questions, right? And right now you're thinking, is what David's saying really true? Yes, we think in questions all the time. So make sure you ask yourself powerful questions every day. For example, what can I do to get one step closer to my goal today? Just one step closer. A lot of success comes with small things stacked on each other over and over and over again. How can I overcome X challenge today? Right? How can I better myself today? So these are some great things that are going to help you with your mindset. All right, makes sense? If you guys have any questions about any of the stuff we are covering today, just leave your question below and I'll be happy to answer it for you personally. Okay? Here we go. And number 3, cut out the news. Oh my gosh, I can hear your brain exploding right now. What do you mean cut out the news? I need to watch the news to stay informed. I've got stocks that I'm checking their performance, right? I want to feel intelligent. There's things happening in the world around me. I have one question for you. How does watching the news make you feel? Right? And how many of the things that happen on the news do you take direct action to change? Or how much of it is even actionable to make a difference? Right? Now, what if you spent that time, whatever time it is for you, watching the news, whether it's an hour a day or 30 minutes a day or 2 hours a day, right? I'll tell you, I used to have my office and I'd just have the news running all day long. Well, that was great, right? Really good for my stress management. But here's what I'm asking you. What if you took that time, instead of watching the news, you started working on your business? Started working on your marketing plans, working on your sales skills, innovation in your product or your service, or creating. What would that look like to you? An extra 5 hours a week, an extra 10 hours a week. Because a lot of my clients tell me, David, I just don't have enough time to do everything I want to do. The news that's one thing that you can cut out. So social media at certain times of the day. I mean, when you start thinking about how many hours you spend on social media a day, at the end of the year, it could be weeks that you've spent on social media. Think about that for a minute. Okay? So I believe in marketing and building community online through social media, right? But there's only so many dancing cats you need to see in your life, especially when your business needs your attention. Okay? So really think about how many times a day do I need to be on social media? And set a timer, right? And what you're gonna find is you're not gonna miss anything. The big things that happen, people talk about, right? Your friends, family, people around you, they're gonna let you know what's happening, especially if there's something big. And if you need to check your stocks, there's apps you can go on and check your stocks. Take you 2 seconds, right? So here's what I want you to do. If you're up for it, I invite you to take the 30-day challenge. The 30-day challenge. For the next 30 days, don't watch the news. It's going to be tough at first. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I got to get to my CNN, right? But just try it for 30 days. And let me know how it goes. Leave your comments below. And I want to know, did you melt? Did your life just fall apart? Or have you been more productive in the last 30 days than you have been in years? Did you spend more time on the things that truly matter in your business, in your life? More time with your family, more time with your friends? Do you feel better? Yeah, these are the things that matter. These are the things that need your focus. These are the things that are going to help you achieve what you really want to achieve in life. Those things that are important to you. All right, so I know you've got a lot to do. I'm going to let you go out there. We're going to follow up in a 3-part video series, okay? So this is part 1, then we're going to do part 2, then we're going to do part 3, and then you're going to have all of Coach David Brownlee's top 10 to win. So ask yourself, aside from the 30-day challenge, what can you do to get clear on your goals, take control of your mindset, and cut out the news, okay? Those are the 3 things. What can you do today? What can you do right now to make progress in all 3 of these areas that are going to rapidly change your life and move you towards your goals? Leave your comments below, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.